Hello. Welcome back to Ladybug Grace Reselling Edition. This is I'm doing another take of this video. I did it yesterday morning actually, and yesterday morning wasn't a good day for me, and it showed in my video, and today I'm kind of still not the most positive of energy, but I've got to redo this video and put it up there. I went to the Goodwill on Saturday morning and had a great time actually. Saturday was great. I had to do some errands, and I went out and went to the Goodwill. I was the third person in there, and so I basically had the store to myself. It was wonderful. I spent $130. Most of it, I'm going to say 95% of it was for resale, if I remember correctly. If not all of it is for resale. But I had a great time in there. It was quiet. It wasn't until I left, it was well after 10. I'm going to say 10:30, so I was in there like an hour and a half. And sorry, cat. In there. So I trying to focus a little bit more on clothes. Every day I do listing, I'm trying to do a couple pieces of clothing now to put into, why do animals just want to get into everything? To try to get into the mix to try to increase my clothing, because I don't have a lot of clothing. I have over 1,000 items in my store, and most of that is hard goods, as they call it. It's not clothing. A very small percentage of that is clothing. So I'm trying to get into it more. And trying to make a pathway for dogs. It just seems like everybody's coming in now. And I'm trying to focus on plus size clothing is what I'm going to do. So I have a mixture of both today to go over with you. Unfortunately, one of the shirts I ended up ripping yesterday, which is one of the reasons it just you can see my video. I was just so frustrated, and that didn't help me at all. And then today I got even more bad news in regards to my store and something stupid I did. So it's been a rough, especially a little more than 24 hours. It's just awful. In the 20 years I've been doing eBay, I have never shipped the wrong thing. I switched up labels on something, and the one lady was very rude about it, not very pleasant, which I understand you're upset, but you can have some grace and realize that mistakes happen. Shit happens. We all have our days. And which is really strange, because I always, before I seal up the bag, I double check. I triple check. I print the label, I put in the bag, I put in the bag, I print the label, I look at the name, look at everything, and I make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And for some reason, I screwed up. And I remember the day I was at the post office, because I print my labels at the post office. And I remember looking at it and double checking it. Like, I remember being at the, not the counter, but they have like counters where you can do your self stuff. And I remember it, and unfortunately, I screwed up. So I'm trying to work through that right now. The one lady's sending it back. The other lady's just being, you know what. And I'm just like, can you just give some grace here? Well, I was an honest mistake. It's not like I intentionally did this. And I'm like, I want to screw this up for you. I was like, I want my purse. Well, you got to give me back the other thing first. So I'm waiting to get that. The other lady was great about it. She's like, it's on its way back to me. She actually did refuse to send her, so it's return to sender, so I should hopefully get that back soon, and then I can make it right with the other lady. But in order to do that, I need the product back, and I don't know. And like I said, 20 years I've done this. I've never done that. So this is the shirt I ripped. Really just capped off my day, and you could feel the frustration in me. It was this shirt. It's Life is Good shirt. I paid $5 for it, and when I was pulling it, it got caught because it fell behind my deep freezer, and it got caught. I have my deep freezer on a piece of plywood on top of cinder blocks to raise it off the ground, just because. And it got caught. So as you can see, there's like a little hole here. It's right at the stitch line. So what I'm going to try to do is, once I'm done being frustrated I'm going to whip stitch it, and I'll disclose that I did that. It's still a perfectly good shirt. It's beautiful. If it was fit me, I would keep it. But it's an extra large. Yeah, I can't wear that. It's too big for me. No amount of shrinking is going to make that fit me. I'm a large to an extra large, depending. So it's, yeah. Unfortunately, I screwed up. It is what it is. The other thing I got, which I really like, and Yellow Tags is half off right now until tomorrow, actually. Yeah, till tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's $1 or something like that day. But this is LL Bean. Did I get that right? No, Land's End. Pardon me. I knew it was wrong. Begin that now. This is really nice. It's a nice little cowl neck. It's got the little, like, here stitch. It makes it look cool, and it's got the fleece lined, and this is really nice. Hopefully it's showing the pattern. If I put that light on, it's just gonna wash everything out. But it was really nice. It's a size medium. If it was a large, you know, it's getting, I think the sun's changing. Let's see how bad that is. I don't think that's too bad with, there we go. That may be a little bit better. You can see all the blankets I have. I don't need another sweatshirt, but I really like that. I thought that was really neat and stylish. It's really pretty. So this was $9. I paid $4.50 for it because it was half price. Thankfully, I didn't rip that one. Sorry, I'll get over it eventually. This other one, this has been in outside since Saturday, so I don't have to worry about any bugs because, you know, they're calling for heat wave. It's like 20 today, so I'm like, oh yeah, it feels warm outside. It's nice. This is RBX. Hopefully it shows. You can see the little flex. It's a nice workout shirt with the open back. This was also half price, so $9, $4.50. I think the Land's End went for, I think 25 to 30, maybe 35, I forget. This one went for about 20 to 25, and I was the only one that had purple. And people must know I'm a reseller because I sit there and I'm like Googling everything and price matching because I'm not a clothes person. Like, there's some things I know, but there's a lot of things I don't know. So it takes me a little while. This is not clothes, but this is related to, I hope that didn't put a hole in it. Shoot. I'm going to have to cut it now so I don't ruin it more. Darn it. This is a tablecloth. And it's by a name brand. As you can see. Hopefully it's showing. Did it show? Lemons. And the name of the company is Villeroy and Bach. So they make a lot of napkins, and they make, you know, tablecloths like this. I was trying to find the word for it, but this is absolutely gorgeous. From what I was quickly looking, and I'm trying to look at it again now, there were no stains on it, and thankfully that didn't put a hole in it. Good. It was $4. $4. This thing resells for like $30, if I remember correctly. Now, it's been a couple of days, so, you know, I'm old, so I do forget things. But I couldn't, oh, there's a little stain right there. Darn it. That's okay. Absolutely beautiful though. I mean, look at that. It's really, I love lemons in a kitchen. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but I really like it. So I'll try to spot treat that stain. I'll look at it a little bit better. I do need to do towels, so I'll throw it in with that and see what happens. But that was really beautiful. As soon as I saw it, I knew. I'm like, that's something special. Just because I know. Okay, let's go to something else since I have a bag open. Of course I did yarn. What else would I do? My normal, hi Dookie. Okay, so I gotta move this out of his way so he can sit. My normal routine now is I go to toys, which I bought a couple things I'll show in toys. Toys, health and beauty, crafts. And then I'll go, and now I'm starting to change it to go into, I don't know why Polly keeps moving around. I'm moving to go into clothing now. Like, I'm focusing just on women's, like, plus size is what I'm going to do. And then when I've had enough, then I do like the circuit and I do the whole thing then. Shoes I have not been happy with because their shoes are just outrageous. I mean, a pair of New Balance, I saw that I wouldn't even consider buying for me were $30. I'm like, even at half price, come on, seriously, it's going to end up at the bins. But I think I only got one of this brand. It's called Radiance. It's vintage. It's a nice sky blue. Paid $3 for that. Did I say prices on other things? I think I did. Yeah, so I got that to resell. That I'm probably going to sell that as a lot because I believe, again, I'm saying believe because I don't really remember at this point in time. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw for these going up for sale. This one is called Himalaya. It's a nice, pretty purple, if that shows right. It was a bag of 3 for $5, not on sale. Don't know what I'm going to do if that is a lot or individual. I forget. There was no others with that color, but the brand was up there. And I don't remember, honestly, at this point in time, how they were listed. Sorry, I do forget those things. I thought I bought other colors of this, but I got the same color. It's like a grayish blue. Let's see if I can get that to show a little bit better. It's like maybe even a dark denim. It does look gray on the camera, but I'm not really sure what they call. On these, they don't put colors, if I remember correctly when I looked at this before. So I got these. They're the gold label mini. So I got 6 of them. People had them listed, I think, at 2 at a time, if I remember correctly. And again, decent. If I make $5 on it, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Unless I'm the only one with it, then I keep the price up. Like I had someone offer me, I'm the only one with the item, and it sells with plus shipping on top of it for like $15, $16. Hey P, that's my Roddy for the yarn. And she's like, I'll give you $10 if you'll. So I'm like, no, it's not how it works. It's in demand, and it does. So that's what I base everything off of. Okay, so I got this little guy. The tag ripped when she checked me out, so I don't know how much I paid for it, but it was half price. I think I paid like $3, so it was $1.50 to $2 for this. I do like ladybugs, as you know my name, but this resold for like $20. So I'm going to resell that. I'm looking actually for this is what you hear when you're in the house. I'm actually looking for the pillow pets. I heard that's a bolo right now, the ladybug. So I'm kind of looking for that. I've seen those at the Goodwills, and I didn't realize they were a bolo. My own stupidity there. In terms of Easter, I want to get these put up. Peeps. So I paid, did I say how much these were? I think I'm forgetting that. So these were $4 a pack. So I paid $8 for the 6, so a little more than $1 a skein. And these were $5 half price, so $2.50. So you figure what, $1 a piece for these. I'll put these up for sale. I think, okay, 2 had tags, so 2 can be listed as, well, new, but I'll make a disclosure that it's used technically. Oh, that's not Easter. Doesn't look like the others. That's okay. So I got 3 of them. I may just sell them as a lot just to make it easy and get rid of it. I got this little kit. It wasn't on sale, as you can see, so that was $5, but it resold to pretty decent. I think $20 if I remember correctly. So I put that up for sale, even though it's not, well, it is still technically winter. But anyway, if you remember, I had that yellow thread that I thought was serger thread. Well, this actually is serger thread this time around. The other one wasn't. It was just plain yarn. So I paid $4 for each of these, and they have 3, so that's 6 for $8, so a little more than $1 a piece. I'm not sure how I'm going to list. I could do more research. I may just put it up for 3 a piece, you know, and a lot, and see what happens, or 2 or something, and see. Because usually when you're sewing, you want more than 1. You want to back up. So may do more as a lot of 2. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Okay. And then I got Little Lizard. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I thought he was adorable. I had actually people commenting on him in my cart. I thought he was cute. He was only $2. Yeah, $2. I may list him. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how much of a damn demand there would be for that. So in terms of toys, I Google imaged this guy, and he went for like $10. I have no idea who that is. It was $2 for the bag, and there were 3 figurines in it. I'll show you each one. Again, if you got kids, you may know what these are. I have no clue what these are. I think I've seen them, but again, I don't have cable. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm a YouTuber and Netflix. That's what I've got. And then these were, oh buddy, you cold? Come on, there you go. Keep my house cold. We're oil heat mainly with the wood fire as a supplement, which the wood stove couldn't even keep up. It was so cold the house couldn't warm up. It was awful. These are more of that anime kind of thing. I'm trying to find the right thing. That is what I Google imaged, and they did fairly good. So I have a bunch of pins. I have keychains. I have a lanyard. I have a figurine, like a keychain. So this is going to go in my pile of stuff to look at. I have, I think, something else similar like to anime in my pile upstairs I need to go through. So that's that. So those are the 2 things I got in the toy aisle. I'm being, again, selective in general with stuff because I really, oops, sorry. I'm trying just to, I just want to go to find stuff, and then I don't really want to get, I really want to back off, but it's the kind of thing where I find things that, but I'm getting better. I'm like, I'm not buying like I used to. Okay, so this is a snowboard jacket called from Betty Rides. Hopefully that shows. I think this was on clearance. Yeah, so this was $19 on clearance. Beautiful coat. What size was this? Or is it large? And I saw these reselling for like $50. So it was 19, so you figure what, $8.50. No, that's not right. $9.50. Can I do math? Yeah, $9.50. I think. Yeah, $9.50. That would be 19. I do know how to do math. It's got its hood, which is great. It had a slight stain on the coat here. I saw it somewhere. Like somebody wiped out right there. Somebody wiped out. So it's got a stain. So I get that in the wash, pre-treat it, and hopefully it'll come out or come fairly clean. That should come fairly clean. I didn't see any rips. There's no like weird smells. Everything is in there that needs to be. This one is from Tan J. It's a size medium. And it's got shoulder pads. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't see any rips. I don't see any stains. Oh, and it's got pockets. I love stuff with pockets. Don't we all? And there's no money in it. Oh, it's all right. So it was a $10.99 for the jacket. It's vintage. And I think, so it'd be $5.50. I think it sold for like $25 on up, if I remember right. There was only a couple of this style. There were some other ones that had different patterns on it. So these are the kind of things I want to get listed ASAP. I almost said the weekend, but it stays only Monday. Anyway, this one I didn't realize I paid full price. I realized it on Sunday when I did my first video, but I paid $9 for this. It is a Alfred Dunner. But what I liked about it was the pattern. This is a beautiful thing for spring. So I'll hand wash this because I don't want to ruin the beads on it. But it's got the beading on the sleeves. I thought that was beautiful for spring into summer for a nice little jacket to wear to work or something like that. So unfortunately this fell on the ground with some of the other clothes. That's why I'm going to gently hand wash it and scrub it to get those. It's just dirt stains from it falling when everything else fell. I'm trying to let that go. This was CJ Banks 1X. $16. I paid $8 for it. It is a suede jacket. All the buttons are there. Everything worked that it needed to be. No stains. No odd smells. Everything is where it needs to be. So I'm going to get that listed. I have a few jackets upstairs I'm going to list tonight. I did a few listings over breaks and lunch today. And I got some other things pictured early this morning that are pending to go up to. I have to finish working on them. But I might get that listed today as well. Put it in with my jackets. This was beautiful. Again, not on sale, but it's okay. $9. Isn't that awesome? I thought that was so pretty. Nice sweater. Lauren Hansen. It kept saying it was vintage. Does it say where it was made? I don't remember anymore where it was made, but all the listings I was finding, which doesn't make it right if it isn't vintage, but I don't see any other tags on it. But really nice. There was no rips. It had all its buttons. Very clean. Again, it's going to be something like this. I would think would be very clean. No, don't touch it. I don't want him grabbing it. It's because you're only wearing this at certain times of the year, if it at all. So who knows? May not even been worn. This is total 80s flashback. Get ready to go back in time. This is the jacket. It makes me think of the Goldbergs with that Beverly lady. She would have worn something like that if you remember the Goldbergs. So this is current scene. Again, very clean. The collar is a little dirty from wearing it, but I'm going to try to hand clean that and pay special attention to that. It's got shoulder pads. I don't know if shoulder pads are coming back in. It has pockets, no money in it. The zipper works. As you can see, I have it all zipped up. And so there's very few of these listed. And I actually almost didn't buy this because I saw it. I went back and forth again. People are like watching me probably like she's a reseller because I'm on my phone like looking, trying to look up things. Because again, something like this, I'm not familiar with. Is that a little pocket down here? No way. See, I'm learning things just looking at this. Oh my, it's got a little pocket down here. I don't know what you put in there, Keith. I don't know. That's interesting. I didn't know that was even there until just now. And there's one on the other side. Any money in it? I always check pockets for money. Because actually I did find money one time in a purse. Actually, there's another funny story, but let me finish this. So this one's a large. did I pay? Yeah, it was 14, so I paid 7. This was half price. When my mom and I went to the Goodwill, it was well over a week ago. I think it was last week. I forget now. And it was in the parking lot, and I was moving my car over to another parking spot away from everybody. And I got out of my car, and wouldn't you know, I found a $10 bill. I don't think I told that story on that video. I found $10. It basically, it almost paid for our lunch. I think we paid $30 for lunch because we went to a nice little deli, a Jewish deli in town. And I paid, yeah, I got a free $10 bill out of that, which was okay because they screwed up my sandwich and it was really bad. It was so bad. That's the second time. I'm not going back for a very long time, which is really strange for them. But anyway, and I won't mention the name on here, but they didn't get a good review from me. This is Quacker Factory. It is a 1X, brand new. I paid $7 for it. There were 1 or 2 on sale, and I think there was 1 or 2 sold as well. Probably like $20, $25. I like Quacker Factory. People, this is a plus size. I have some of them myself. I used to be a big girl myself. I used to wear like a size 24, 26. I was a big girl. I've lost a lot of weight in my, that was back in my late 20s. I was really, really heavy. I fluctuated, but I've kept it pretty, I haven't been like that again, thankfully. Again, as I've been able to maintain it, which I'm grateful for my own health. But yeah, so that'll go good. This was Northern Sky jean jacket. It was $16, half price, so I paid $8. Very nice jean jacket. No rips, no smells. The buttons are all there. It closes as it need to be. Has pockets. I didn't check mine in here. That'd be something if I found more money. Oops, more clothes just fell. That's okay. I haven't piled up. So that is all I got. I did go to Hobby Lobby then as well because I was looking to get my yarn back up in terms of quantity. I'm selling a lot of my Yarn Bee yarn, which is from Hobby Lobby, and I usually go there when they're on sale or on clearance to look through, and I missed the clearance. It was my own dumb fault. I saw some of the video. I'm like, oh, I haven't been in a while, and I'm out of the rotation right now for their clearance, so I'll have to check back again in like a month or so, and I gotta make it part of my routine, like every week or every couple weeks, pop in there just to see what they have on clearance. I usually go that way on a Sunday, so that's why I haven't been going. But I gotta try to make an effort to go there like on a Friday night or maybe Saturday morning, like I went out right when they open. Because it was even great there. It wasn't very busy when I went in. I think I was there probably, did I go there first? I think I went there on the way home because I had to go to the post office. Yeah, so that's why. But anyway, that's all I have to show for that. In terms of what sold, I sold those snow pants that I showed in my one video, the hot pink ones. I was actually going to keep them for me, but they're sold. Sold them for $50, so I made a decent profit on them. The other ones are still listed. And yarn, as usual, it's always yarn. It's what I fell into was shoes at first. Kind of an everything seller, but I really was doing shoes when I first started doing this a few years ago, and now it's more of the yarn is what I fell into. So that's why I need to beef up my yarn, which I know I just bought some. So. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day and a blessed day, and it helped to, this video is way more positive than the one I first shot. I gotta delete that. Get rid of it. There's just no way. Anyway, I keep the saga going. I'll let you know about those messed up items, but I'm not sure if they'll accept my label again or if I have to, like once it comes, just reprint it and stick it on there if they'll take it. I don't know. I'm going to try and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And how are you doing? See, Duke's all cuddled up there. How are you guys doing out there? What are your goals? What have you been listing? You got any great sales? You have any great finds? Hope just share it in the comments. We could all learn a little bit because I'm sure we're all in different areas in terms of what we have available to us. There's a cat acting up. I'll talk to you later. Bye.